Hey guys, Unfrequented World. Yes, it is May the 4th, and I'm wearing a freaking toque. It is cold out. I was just talking to Stan, and he says, I'm going to wait a couple hours for it to warm up before we go to the bush. And I said, nah, I'll meet you there. Then I went out and loaded up the car. It's freezing out there. He's smart. But Gage is whining here at the door. He wants to get going. He wants to run, so we're going to go hit the old munitions plant. Turn of the century, 1900s, World War I munitions plant. 40, 50 women worked there. Should be housing. We found some old coins there last time we went, and we're going to do the whole trail on the way in. Last time I was there, I found a weird coin. I forget what it was, 1906 or something, but it was from this tiny little country, I'll have to put it on here, that I had never heard of, and it was here in Northern Ontario. So today, we're going back. So the last time we were there, guys, I found a silver dime as well, but the grass was up to my waist, so hopefully this time of year there won't be any grass, and we know there's old coins there and other goodies, so that's the plan for today. It's just a little old cow trail, like it's a walking trail. That's how old this road is now. There's nothing left. So hopefully, Stan's got a good feeling, he says, so hopefully this is going to be the spot today. I don't trust Stan's good feelings, though, anymore. He's got gallbladder issues, so just can't be trusted. Gas, gallbladders. Good feelings don't amount to much with this crew. Need something to pump me up. It's friggin' freezing. We're down to -1 Celsius. What, you don't like my singing? Come on! Northern road construction at its finest. Orange pylon and a stick. That'll teach them. Don't drive here. You'd lose a car in that one. I guess road maintenance is not an essential service in these times of COVID. I can never tell. Are you excited to go metal detecting? Or do you just have to poop? Oh, that's not a good sign. My glove was wet from the other day, and it's like frozen. It's that cold out here. Can you see my breath? I can. It's fogging up my glasses. And it's windy! Whose idea was this? I know the site is another mile down this trail, and then we have to go up a walking trail that's really overgrown, but right here on this was the main road 100 years ago. I see some stuff over here. Let's just take a look. Here's a can, not that old, I don't think, and a bottle not that old there. 60s, 70s. Galvanized pail. And I found the fence, of course. Usually it's Stan who finds the fence by tripping over it. So the railroad is back here, and everything from that munitions plant, which is a mile in here, would have had to have been shipped out and carted out to the rail station. That's why I'm doing this road, because there was multiple trips up and down this road. So 2 holes on the road, and both of them were lead bullets. There's a nice old patina to that, so that's 100-year-old or better lead shot. Oh, there's a coin signal. Oh, dang, I shouldn't have said that. It never is when I say it is. That's probably a piece of scrap. Well, I don't know whether to complain about this or not, because it is a coin, but it's just a modern penny. People do use this trail for hunting still, so we could get all kinds of drops. Another good reason to be excited about today's trip is there should be a turn-of-the-century bottle dump in here somewhere, and we didn't find it last time we were here, so that's something to keep our eyes open for. So the main road continues on up there where Gage just went. If you weren't looking, you'd miss it. That trail right there goes up to the old housing complex where all the women lived. That's where we're gonna go. That's where I found the silver dime, and I'm hoping to find a bottle dump up in there. I don't know if you guys can see it. Snowflakes. It's starting to snow. May 4th. Here we go. What is this? Look at this clearing behind me. We didn't find this last time we were here, and I think there's a trail on this back corner here. Okay, and what is this? Right here in the middle of this clearing. Got a couple of rings on there. I don't know, is this from logging? Or something from the munitions plant? I have no idea, it's old. Turn of the century, whatever it is. So there's the clearing that we just found. And up in the bush here behind it, somewhere in here has to be an old bottle dump. And I'm gonna find it today. And I scratched around in the dirt, and look, here's a buried something. A bowl or something. It's still intact. How cool is that? Not gonna lie, it would be cooler if it was a bowl full of old coins, but hey, you don't find these intact, that's pretty cool. Well, there was another old pot down there, some kind with 2 handles on it, probably a cook pot. Here's another one. Alright guys, I'm going to give you a very serious tip right now because we're in the middle of nowhere, and I know this clearing is only 200 meters from the trail that I walked in on, so I know that I can get out from this spot right here. Take your GPS, always have your GPS with you, and put a waypoint right here, where you get out of your vehicle, and you know, I do the same thing when I'm hunting or when I'm fishing. When you get out of your vehicle, put a waypoint, or in this case, if you're on a trail and you're leaving the trail, put a waypoint. Now, the second lesson is always carry extra batteries. I just put new batteries in this 3 weeks ago and I haven't used it yet. I turned it on. The batteries, one of them must be bad. It is not working. So luckily I've got 3 more sets. It's just a precautionary thing here because once we get involved in metal detecting, we're not going to pay attention to where we are. Our eyes are on the ground. The next thing you know, you've walked 2 miles. You don't even know you've walked that far and you have no clue where you are. So always carry and use your GPS. I carry a compass too most of the time. There we go, full battery and I know where I am. Let's put a waypoint and get on with our detecting. And I'll just mention, once I put that point into the GPS, I don't leave the GPS on, guys. I turn it off. All you want that point for is you could walk out here 10, 20 miles in any direction, however far, 600 yards, and you could turn your GPS back on and click return to point. And then you just follow the arrow or the directions back to this spot. That's all I use it for. That's all you guys should use it for. You're saving your battery that way, and you never have to worry about getting lost. Look at this, just wandering through the bush, guys. Look at this quartz boulder here. Right beside an ancient megalithic stone. Look at the square sides on that baby. Oh, no. I thought that was a piece of gold right there. It's not. It's just a piece of, not gold. I knew there were ancient pyramids here. Look at that. Mayan construction, if I had to guess. Another quartz one right here. So we've come 300 meters over that hill right there. You know, and here's another piece. Stuff is just scattered all through the bush here. Look at that. We know what that is, the old tea kettle. Everything is so spread out here, I'm having a hard time figuring out where the buildings were. I can't tell where any trails or roads were. But that tea kettle, I mean, we're still on the trail of stuff here. It's all, I'll show you guys, it's just, well, you can see behind me, it's just bush, bush, bush. You can't, there's no road, there's no trail, there's no... Definitely a David Paulides granite boulder field here. But I can see a galvanized bucket over there. And I can see another one away over there. We're crossing it. It's not 4 o'clock, we're safe. Ah! I just pulled out the camera to show you guys. I was going to say there's cans and crap everywhere, but I haven't found a single bottle. There's a bottle at my feet, but that's not what I wanted to show you. I think it's a stove door. Now that I look closer here at the ground, I see glass. There's a piece here. It's broken. Look at that. Oh, that would have been nice. That's old. Here's the stove door I wanted to show you guys. I think that's what it was. Look at that. Another broken bottle right here. Oh yeah, look at that. I stepped on one right here and broke it. But there's one right here. Oh, it's broken. Look at that right here beside the stove. The insert for a crown mason jar. That is a good find right there. Those are hard to find intact. First treasure of the day. Hey, look at that.